body ballet. For anyone who comes to my classes regularly, who came in the very beginning when I started body ballet, exclusive to Mindbodydance, I went back over some of the very first playlists I used about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've chosen some lovely tracks. So we're going to go and do some old ones. This is like the best of body ballet. I'm also going to end with a really nice deep stretch because I really feel like I need to do that, so I'm probably not the only one. We all tend to be in tune with each other. You're going to need a chair like this. It doesn't have to be like this, but a chair for today's practice to use to balance, but also to sit on when we do a seated exercise, and of course your mat, some water, something you can move in, and a sense of humour, and that's it. Let's go, warm up. Follow me. Oh yeah. Standing up tall, engage your core. Any injuries, weaknesses, please use modifications. Listen to your body at all times. Nothing should be painful. Lift up, slowly down. Roll it up, breathing in. And again, exhale, down we go. And lift up, full body circle, soft knees, navel to spine. Brush the floor, relax the head. And lift, other way. Big circle, over, brush, over, up. Once more each side. Other way. Let's bend and stretch, round through the back and lift, bend and round. So we're curving through our spine, hugging our core in. 2 more. Nice, bring the feet together. Push into the toes, hold your centers, pelvic floor lifted, lower ribs hugging down so everything draws into your navel. For good posture. Push into the right foot and hold. Keep your back up. Change, left side. Nice, step out wide. Knees over middle toes, big circles. Down, lift, down. Circling through the arms, the shoulders, the legs. 2 more. Down, lift, get length. Down and hold, twist to the right. Press the knees open, twist to the left. Feet parallel, big stretch down. Send the hips high. Open the right arm. Breathe. Open the left arm. Stretch down, lift the heels. We're going rise, lower. Rise. Every time you lower the heels, send your hips a bit higher. You can't touch the floor? Don't worry, hands to sides. Rise, lower. 1 more. Rise. Push into the feet, engage your core, reach forwards to come up. Keep the arms up, shoulders down. Side bend. Send your tailbone down, down. Don't arch the back. Lift up, other side. Lift up. Open the chest. Nice. Bring the feet parallel and engage your core. So really think of that. Lifting the pelvic floor, but keeping we're lifting up through our chest base, but we keep our lower ribs hugging in. Little bends, we've got that connect. Rises, rising up, down, up, down. So it's 4 bends, small bends, 4 rises. Let's go again. Bend down, keeping our back up. Notice I'm not sticking my bottom out, so we don't do this. Shoulders in line with hips, rise. As we rise, pull up through every muscle in your leg and engage your core. Arms out to a low V. Let's full plie. So bend, lift the heels, and then come back. Now if that's enough for you, stick with that. If your knees are okay, back's okay, you can go lower. Down, and then push the floor away to come up. So don't go so far down that you just relax at the bottom. That's cheating. Down, and lift. Okay, from the tops of the legs, turn out. We'll do the same thing in first. Hands to the waist. Look down, check 10 toes are on the floor. Press the knees open, down. As you come up from your demi-plie, push into the ball of the foot. That will engage the top of the leg. Now let's rise, lift, strong legs. 3, 2, Same thing again, 4 bends, 4 demi-plie, push the thighs open. 2, push into the ball of the feet. 3, 4, let's rise, up, 2. We're going into our full plies at your own height, arms to the sides. Imagine you're sliding down an invisible wall, push the floor away. And again, so don't go so far down that you're relaxed. We're here, we're held. And up, we've got 2 more in first, stick with me. And down, 2, keep your core engaged, lift, squeeze inside thighs together at the top, and again, down. Let's stay here this time, keep the shoulders down, engage your core, breathe. Let's hit the arms up to fist. Have no knee discomfort. If you do come out of it, don't go so low. Arms again, once more, up to fist, don't relax at the bottom, stay up. Back down, push the floor away to come up, nice. Step to seconds, hands to the waist. Core engaged, shoulders down. Now knees over middle toes, here we go. Bend, up, bend, up, bend, and bend. Now rise, pull the legs in and up. Imagine you're trying to get your heels to meet in the middle, so you're squeezing the legs inwards as they come up. Let's repeat it, 4 demi-plies, down. 2, 3, 4, rises, lift through every muscle in the leg. 3, 2, 1. This time arms out to second, down, 2. In second, our heels stay on the floor. Don't stick your bottom out, we go straight down, sliding down your invisible wall, down, push the floor away to come up. Are you still drawing navel to spine? Keep your face relaxed, keep the arms nice and turned over, so backs of the arms are working as well. 2, push the floor away. 1 more. Stay here now, engage your core, lift up. Arm goes up and over, and back. Other side, up and over. Keep long through every side in your torso. Lift the heel and down. Look over. Left heel comes up and down. Navel to spine, up and over, and down. Let's speed it up. Up, up, and up, and up. Stay low, just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Up, 2, 3. Let's go back down for 4, 3, 2. Keep the shoulders down. And again, lift up. 2, 3, 4, and down. Arms to first, little pulses. And bounce, bounce. Keep your core muscles in. Don't let the knees come forwards. Push them out. Stay here. 4 more. 4, 3. Arms to fist. And heels, lower, heels. Should be feeling the burn. Heels, heels. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Slowly rise up. Forwards, forward roll. Nice. Chondus, feet together. We're going to stretch the foot, flex the foot, stretch it and in. Really good for the muscles in the feet here and the ankles, especially if you're arthritic at all or prone to stiffness in the feet and ankles. Hold up. Engage. Supporting leg straight. Right foot slowly push along the floor. Flex it. Draw your toes to your shin. Stretch it and in. Switch sides. Stretch. Flex. Stretch it. We're going to speed it up a bit. We're going to keep alternating legs. Ready? Stretch. Flex. Stretch. Change. Stretch. Flex. Stretch. So use the floor. Push into the surface below your feet. That's going to help strengthen the muscles in the feet. Push. Flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn out from the tops of the legs. Hold your posture with the right leg. 6, 7, same thing. Push, flex, stretch, squeeze it in. Stretch, flex, stretch, squeeze it in. Don't just pull it in. Don't relax the knees as you come in. Both legs pulled up the whole time. No knee softness in this one. If you're hyperextended, watch that you're not pulling the knees back and locking them. For you, you want them to feel as though they're slightly soft, but pull up through the thighs. Stretch, flex. If anyone's hypermobile, doesn't know what I'm talking about, message me and I'll let you know. 1 more each side. Stretch, flex, stretch, in, stretch, flex, stretch, in, and release. Okay. arms to circle. We're going to stretch and lift. Stretch, lift, hold your core, keep both legs straight. Other side, stretch, lift, lift with control. Get it quicker, up. Stretch, lift, stretch. It's not a kick, it's a controlled lift using your leg muscles and your core. 4 more. 4, 3, shoulders are down. 2, 1. We're going to the side, arms to fist. Stretch, lift, stretch, lift. Keep the shoulders down. Keep your legs turned out if you can, rotating from the tops of the legs. Navel to spine. Can't say that enough. Pelvic floor lifted. And forwards we go. Port de bras. Lift up. And release. Good, nice work. Grab your chairs. Fingertips on your chair. You should be able to do this without leaning forwards. Just there for balance. And we're going to start off with fondues. I'm going to have this here so you can see what I'm doing. So fondue. We're in a little first position, so we're turned out. Let this arm do whatever it wants to do. Put that there. There. There we go. Now, halfway through, you're going to have to flick your chair around so we're on the other side. And we're going to bend down, press the thighs open. Think fondue, like actual fondue, melty, melty, gooey. Fondue, take the leg forward. Do that a few times. Fondue to the front. Okay, 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the side, and then 4 to the back. So 4 behind you. And then we're going to go front and back. So we're going to bend our supporting leg. Take the leg forwards, lift up through what we call retire, and then bend our supporting leg as that leg goes to the back. When it goes to the back, it's straight. Okay? Few of those. Switch sides, same thing on the other side. Really good one for the legs, this. Fingers on the chair for balance, or whatever you've got if it's not a chair. Hold your posture. Hold your core, hand to the waist. Or you can take the arm out if you prefer. Entirely up to you. So 4 to the front to begin with. Peel that right foot off. Here we go, peel and bend. Fondue, both legs straighten together. Pull them back and straighten. Pull them back and straighten. When you pull them up, you open the thighs. Now to the side, same thing. Pull it back, take it to the side. 3, hold your core. 2, nice work. 1, let's go to the back. Keep your turn out, lift it behind you. 3, 2, nice work. 1, back to the side for 4. Then down 3, nice. 2, go at your own pace, your own height. 1, now front and back, here we go, take it. Forwards, lift, bend into the back, and lift. Forwards on a fondue, lift, back. Once more, engage your core, lift, back, lift, hold it here, rise up and stay there, lift, lift, lift. If you can, have a balance. Good, change sides. Standing tall. Arm to the side, fondue, front, pull it back, and front. 2 more. Remember, hold that turn out. Same thing to the side. 4, 3, keep the back up tall, keep the hips nice and steady. 1, to the back again, so 4, extend, pelvic floor lift, extend, 2 more, fondue, extend, fondue, back to the side, down, extend, 3, 2, holding your core, 1, take the leg to the front on a bend, fondue, lift up, to the back, lift up. So as we lift up here, pull up through the lower abs. Keep the chest open, shoulders down. One more set. Hold it here, lift. Now rise. Pull up through that supporting leg. Take your balance. And relax. Good. Oh, I can feel that. Right. Let's do this. Facing your chairs. So we're here. Going to work on backs of the legs a bit. Small first. We're going to start with our arabesque. We're going to extend our leg to the back. We're just going to lift and lower a few times. Lifting, lowering. So as you lift to the back, both legs are straight. But also, if you're feeling pinching in your lower back, think about pulling that leg out of your hip socket and your ribs forward. So you're trying to get length through the spine. So you lengthen and then you extend and flex. You don't just bend. Make sense? So think length over height. A few of those. Then we are going to, oh, you're going to love this. Keep the leg up. We're going to bend to attitude. So we keep lifting from under the thigh. Bend, extend. Can you see that? Bend, extend. Bend, extend. A few of those. Then our last thing we'll do is our eagle kicks. For this one, you lean forwards. Bring your knee in line with your shoulder. Take the leg out and in. I'm going to face you. That last one's here. Out and in. You'll really feel that in the butt. So that you can copy. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay. Then we sit down for a moment. This is quite a quick one. Don't lean, just the weight. Turning out, engage your core. Okay, take the right leg back. We're going to lift and lower. Okay, lift and lower. Keep the shoulders down, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep the chest open. Lift and lower. Keep both legs straight. Remember, we're lengthening as we lift. Lift and hold. Stay there. Now we bend. Attitude. This is too much for you. Just keep it nice and low. Keep that lift from underneath, so don't let the knee drop. Extend. Attitude. Extend. Attitude. Extend. Attitude. Extend. Good. From here, lift your knee in line with your shoulder. Extend up and then heel to buttock. Up, heel to buttock. Try not to grip and lean here. For 4, 3, last 2, then you're done on this side. 1, nice. Other side. Extend your left leg, shoulders down, turn it out. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift up. Keep your core muscles engaged. Keep lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. There's no pinching. Lift up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and hold. Now keep that lift from underneath as we go. Attitude, arabesque. Attitude, arabesque. Attitude, nice. For 4, 3, hold your core. 2, 1. Now lift knees. Hold it here. Keep the chest open. 8. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is fun, isn't this fun? 2, 1. Nice. Walk your feet back. This is lovely. Drop your chest down and have a wiggle side to side. Easing out lower back tension. Oh, breathe. Relax the head and then slowly in. Have a seat. Okay. Now this next one we're going to do is a seated one. Now you're all thinking, oh, thank goodness. Anyone who's done my class before is thinking, oh goodness, here we go. She's going for it. It's not a relax. So you don't want to be so far back on your chair that you're kind of just chilling. It's not that kind of video. But you don't want to be so far forward that when you lift your feet off the floor, you fall straight forward into me, into the video. virtual hugs if you do. So we're here, feet parallel, lifted. And just have a little check that you can lift your feet off without toppling forwards, and obviously all chairs are different. So we get a few options here. Want a nice long spine, that's not an option. So tailbone down, notice that, right from your coccyx to the crown of the head. And then we're going to use these muscles, hug them in and down to support, grip around our spine and keep us there. Okay, keep the shoulders down. So you can just keep your hands, this is an easier option if you want, on the sides of the chair or your hips. Otherwise we're doing arms to seconds, we're working arms out as well. We're going to lift alternate legs. Lift the leg from the top of the hip, rotate it out. So in ballet we use lots of lifting in that turned out position. It uses the whole leg, so we lift from underneath, we lift from the hamstring, the inside thigh, and of course the quad is also doing some work. If it's parallel, you're only using the top of the leg. That's not what we want to do. So we work on turned out, okay? So we're going to extend it, turn it out, turn it in. A few of those. And then we're going to extend it, turn it out, lift it off the chair. Now if you can't lift it off straight, that is hard, bend it slightly if you need to, that's okay. Or turn it out, get your hand underneath and help yourself. What we don't want is to lift and for our back to go. So we're keeping us, we're turning out, keeping our spine long as we lift the leg up, okay? So we're really using these muscles. Then we'll do some double leg lifts, out. We're going to turn out and we're going to go to a V, and use our inside thighs, open, close, open, close. I've probably got some treats to add on at the end. Oh, another treat. Let's go. Hug them muscles in. Arms down, or here, or here, or here, or second. Right leg first. Notice your spine, notice your core. Extend, turn out, turn in. Change, extend, turn out, turn in. Navel to spine, pelvic floor lifting. Out. Da. Keep it going. Extend, turn out, turn in. Really stretch that leg, guys. Use your muscles. Shoulders are down. One more. Slow it down, lift the leg off. Here we go. Up, out, hold. Stay there. And down, left. Extend, turn it out. Lift. Don't let the back go. Keep length. And lower. 4 more. Extend, turn out. Lift it off. Brace the tremble. Extend, turn out. Lift and hold. Breathe, navel to spine, long spine. 2 more. Extend, turn out, lift. And again, extend, turn out, lift. Quick forwards port de bras. Here we go. Lift up. Turn out. Turn in. And lower. Now keep the spine long. Keep going with this. Are you still hugging these muscles in? Lower ribs down, pelvic floor up. Long spine. 2 more like this. Turn it out. Turn it in. So imagine you're trying to lift the legs off the chair. Obviously you can't really do it with both legs. You could be levitating. Stay here. Shoulders down. Right, turn out and hold. Arms to fifth if you're using your arms. Going to open, close the legs. Keep your turn out. Small V. V. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Keep the back up. Core in for 8. 7. 6. 5. Stick with it for 4. Hold your turn out. 3. Shoulders are down. 2. 1. Nice. Lower. Forwards, port de bras. Lift up. Good. Take your left leg over. Lift the body. Engage your core. Come onto the toes. Slowly up and over. Up and over. Cross. Other side. Engage your core. And cross. Up and over. Try and straighten the legs. Try and keep the back as long as you can. You will have to lean back slightly. And again, up and over. 2 more, 1 to each side. Lengthen straight legs. This one's a hard one. Up and over. And down. Nice. Breathe in, take it forwards. Lift up. Shoulders down. Big side stretch one way. Keep length through the body. And the other way. Back to center. Well done, guys. Nice work. Okay, we've got a couple on the mat before we go into our stretch. So let's go for it. Get your mat out. Put your chair away. Okay. I'm not very coordinated, am I, my mat with my, I would have done, I only just moved in. I'd have done much more with my living room had I known I was going to be making videos in it for however long this may be. So I can only apologise. I've got pictures to go up. Right. Core. So we're going to lie down to begin with. I'm just going to do a quick talk through. Really, really important with your core is to be mindful of what you're doing. Not to do big, hard, crazy, bam, 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 powerful movements. If you can do them properly, then by all means, that's fabulous. But otherwise, what we tend to do is we do big pull-ups and we're not quite ready. And we're using the wrong muscles. We're using upper body, shoulders, creating tension rather than actually toning our core. So we're going to go back to basics a bit. So we're going to come here. Even if you've got a really strong core, you can never do enough pelvic tilt. So zip up through the pelvic floor, gently press your lower back into the mat, hips come off if that feels okay and you don't use your buttocks. And we inhale, release. So we're going to exhale, zip and tilt, just using the pelvic floor, navel to spine. Inhale, release. This is really nice for lengthening the spine as well. Few of these. Now go at your own height, your own level. And if that feels okay, we'll do some single leg ones. Otherwise, just keep 2 feet down. Single leg ones are the same. We extend one leg up, zip and tilt. So with these, we're trying not to wibble wobble. We're trying to go up with even hips, down with even hips. And then we'll change legs. We'll do a few on each side, okay? Then we'll go into our crunches. So open the elbows, keep them open, chin slightly towards your chest like you've got a grapefruit there. And we're going to hug these muscles down and in as we lift. Think chin to ceiling. So we're not doing this. Okay, chin to ceiling, hug in, small movement, a few of those, and then we'll go into our upper body. Oh, yeah, let's go. So this should feel strong on the core, lovely on the back. Okay. Place your feet down, heels in line with hips, relax the head down. Palms are down by your side. Stay there. Just going to put my music on. So focus on where you're working. Switch everything else off. Okay, so switch off the upper body. Okay, take a breath in. As you exhale, zip and tilt. 2. Inhale, release. Exhale, zip and tilt. And release. So tilt for 2. Release for 2. Tilt for 2 and release. So it's up to you if you want to lift the hips off slightly and you're not taking over with your glutes, your buttocks, hands on your buttocks to check, or just keep your hips on the floor and just gently tilt the pelvis forwards and back. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. Keep it going. Notice if you're gripping anywhere else. Notice that your spine is nice and long. 2 more like this. Zip and tilt. Release it. Zip and tilt. Now you can stick with that or slow it down. Right leg up. Up. 2, 3, 4 and down. 2, 3. Same again with the right leg up. Zip and tilt. 2, 3, keep the hips steady with control and lower. 2, 3, 2 more with the right leg up. Exhale, zip and tilt. 2, 3, 4 and lower. 2, watch that your glutes are not taking over here. Zip and tilt. And lower. Lovely work, change legs. 4 on the left, slow it down. 2, 3, 4, keep the upper body relaxed, no tension in the jaw. Remember, keep the hips steady, don't let that left hip go higher or lower than the right hip. Pelvic floor, really doing lots of work here along with your lower abs. 2 more. Zip and tilt. 2, 3, 4, no tension in the face, the head, the neck. Last one. Zip and tilt. And lower. Hands behind the head, open the elbows, chin to chest slightly. Here we go, up. And slowly down, nice and controlled. So don't relax at the bottom here, keep hugging these muscles in. The muscles shouldn't be bulging out. If they are, you're going too far, make it smaller. Up for 2 and down for 2. Exhale up for 2 and down for 2. Stick with this. Really nice mindful crunches are hugely effective. Switch off the upper body. Pelvic floor lifts up, lower ribs hug down. And up for 2 and down for 2. Stick with it, up for 2. Stick with that, or if you do want to make it slightly more challenging, you need that. Lift the legs 90 degrees, knees in line with hips. If your knees come towards you, you're cheating and your whole pelvis comes out of alignment. Keep the feet on the floor if you get any back discomfort with the legs raised. Up for 2 and down for 2. Lift, remember, straight up to the ceiling, don't curl. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale up. And down. Feet on the floor. Lift the chest. If it feels okay, reach forward with the hands. If not, keep the hands behind the head. We're going to reach for opposite heels. Keep the abs down, working into your glutes. Left, right, left. So you shouldn't feel this in the neck. You should have chin to chest, using your core. If you are getting neck discomfort, take the hands behind the head for support. Right, left. We're almost done, guys. Keep squeezing. For 8, 7, 6, squeeze those muscles down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Have a hug. 9. Full body stretch. Good. Okay. We've just got our upper body track. Now, 2 options here. You can either work from plank or tabletop. I'm going to show you from tabletop first. So from here, we're going to lift our right leg up. We're going to step it. No, we're not. Lift our right leg up. We're going to open into our side star. So we're here. Yeah. Okay, leg up. Step the right leg behind, and we're going to push into our wild things. A slight back bend, if that feels okay. And then from here, we're going to come straight back with control to tabletop. Then on the left side. Left leg's coming up, open to star, and we hold. Then we step that left leg behind, push onto the feet and the hand, open the body. So learning to take weight into our upper body, our own body weight. Back to tabletop. If we're from plank, same thing. We're here, lift the leg, open to star, step the leg behind, lift up, and with control, keep the leg and arm up for as long as you can. Tap it back down. Good. Let's do it. Just that. Then I've got beautiful stretch for you. Okay. I'm going to do it once from tabletop, then from plank. Breathe wherever you are, shoulders down the back, hugging your core muscles. Let's do right arm, right leg first. So extend the right leg, lift it up. Open to your side star. Engage your core. Step the right leg behind. Lift. Hold. With control, slowly back to your tabletop. Left leg, extend it out. Keep your core muscles engaged. Open to your side star. Nice. Step the left leg behind, extend the front leg. Lift up. And then bring it back to tabletop. Stick with that, or you come back from plank if you want to. Here we go, right leg up. Core muscles engaged, open to star. Step the right leg behind, push up. With control, back to plank or tabletop. Left leg, lift it up and hold. Open to your side star, woo! Navel to spine. Step the left leg down, lift up. Hold it for a second. And then slowly keep the leg and arm up as you turn, then lower it down. Take a breath. Once more on each side. Right leg up. Open to start. Step that leg behind, wild thing, push up. With control, back to plank. Hold it here for breath. Left leg up. Open to start. Step that leg behind, lift up. With control, come back. What's that? Once more you say. Okay, last time. Right leg up. Open to start. Woo! Foot down, lift up. Slowly down to plank. Hesitate, hold, hold, hold. Left leg up. Open to start. Hold. Step the left leg back. Lift. Contract your core muscles. Holding it in plank. Breathing. Lengthen your tailbone to your heels. Neck in line with spine. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back. Breathe into the back here. Stay there. Okay. Nice work. Okay. We're going into some nice stretches now. So holding it here in our extended child's pose as we breathe into the whole of the back. Walk both hands over to the right side. Put your right hand on top of your left as you pull your left hip back. So you should get a deep stretch through the whole of the left side body here. And now find really full, smooth breaths. Slowly walk the hands over to the left. Right hand goes down, left hand goes on top of it. Pull your right hip back, breathing into the right rib side. Now find your breath again. Use your inhale to find space and expand. Use your exhale to release. Come back to center. Lift up, knees under your hips. Walk the hands forward, drop the belly down. We're going to find puppy pose. So your chest goes towards the floor, your tummy towards your legs. If this is too much, you can put your forehead down. Otherwise, chin comes down. Breathe into your belly. Really nice chest opener, this one. Push into the tops of the feet and the hands. Two more breaths here. And then lifting up. We're going to step our right leg through. A nice low lunge. Bring both your hands to the inside of the right leg. So you might need to walk the right leg out slightly. If you're not feeling this in your left hip, because you're here, take that leg back. Okay, go low. Lizard pose. So, if you can't feel much, you need a deeper stretch, you might allow your right knee to start to drop down to the side. So I'm letting my right knee open slightly to deepen the stretch. You might want to come onto your forearms, relax the head down, listen to your body. I'm just giving options, do what feels nice. Breathe, you can do gentle movement here or find stillness, breathing into tension. Full breath in, full breath out. One more breath here. Use the arms to push up. Frame your right foot, flex the toes, pull the body back, head down towards your knee. Big breath. Runner's lunge. Keep flexing your toes towards you. And then lift the chest, turn your right toes in and put them down on the mat. So turn in. Keep that, pulling that right hip back. So you're going to feel a stretch through the top of your right foot here. and possibly up the right shin. One more breath here. Nice. Pull the back leg in slightly. Stretch over your front leg into pyramid. Pull the right hip back. Relax the head down. Full breaths. Bend the knee to release. So we're going to bring the left leg through. Find your low lunge. So remember, if you're not feeling enough, take that right leg back. Both arms go to the inside of the leg. So you might hold it here and that might be enough. Draw the chest forwards, push into the top of the right foot. You can allow the left leg to go out if you feel like you need more of an opening through the back of the hip. So move slowly, find what feels right for you. And come to your forearms if you want to. Wherever you are, big breath. Taking your attention to your breathing. Using your exhalation to release. One more breath here. Use the hands to push up. Walk that foot in slightly and then draw the left hip back as you flex the left toes. Really draw the toes towards you. Draw the head down. Runner's lunge. Breathe. Gently pushing into the top of the right foot here to take pressure off your right knee. And then turn the left toes in, place all 5 toes down on the floor. If you need to keep your hands there, that's okay. And then pull your left hip back towards you, so you're opening through that left top of the foot, the metatarsals, the ankles, and up through the shin there. Breathing. And slowly release. Step your back foot in. Keep the knees soft if you need to. Find pyramid pose. Relax the head down. So watch that this hip hasn't come forwards. Level the hips off. Left hip back, right hip forwards. Head goes down. Big breath. Good to stretch. Notice where your breath's going as you breathe in. One more breath here. Good. Come to the hands and knees. Now we're going to do a thigh stretch. I'm giving you 2 options. Do the one that feels nice for you. Remember, you should never ever feel a stretch or discomfort in your knees. So option 1. Come back to your kneeling lunge. Push into the top of your left foot. Got the right foot forwards. And as you lift up out of your left hip and thigh, you should push into the top of the left foot. You're going to feel an opening through the quad. Okay, you can stay there. Or if you can reach back with your left arm and your hand is beyond your knee, so mine's in line with my calf, you can take hold of your foot and you can start to draw that in. So do what feels good. Move slowly, breathe, stretching through the left thigh. Couple more breaths here. Keep that navel to spine. That's going to help stabilize and protect your lower back here as well. Slowly release. You can do the same thing on the other side. So bring the left foot through. So you can start by lifting out of that right hip, right arm comes up, push into the top of the right foot. Feeling that stretch through the right hip, your psoas, and your quad. Or, if you did it on the other side, you can take hold of the foot and start to draw that in. Breathing fully. Optimize your stretches by listening to your body and using your breath. Remember, stretching is not just about getting lots of flexibility, although that's amazing, and being able to do lots of cool things in dance or yoga. It's also a way of releasing blockages and emotional and stress blockages in the body. So really important that we do that. But we must use our breath. Listen to your body. Slowly release. Nice, I'm going to do this one this way so you can see me. Come back to the knees, extend your right leg out. Stick your bottom out. So you should feel this in your inside thigh. You can stay there. If you need more of a stretch, you can sit back onto your right heel. Start to extend the left leg away from you. And sway, flex, stretch, find stillness, whatever feels good. Push into the arms to come up. Extend your left leg out. Same thing. Start by sticking your tailbone back, sticking your bottom out, arching the back slightly. Stay here if that's enough of a stretch, or you can sit back onto your left heel, lower the body. Breathe. Push into the arms to come up. Staying kneeling, we're going to take our left knee in front of our right and take the feet out slightly. Start to sit back. So this is a big one for the hips. You might need to put a cushion or something under your bottom if you can't get all the way down. Or you might be with your knees up here, and that's okay. Everyone's going to be different. Some people are really tight in this one. Sometimes I'm really tight in this position depending from day to day. Feet are out, ankles are active. Now lift your waist out of your hips so you're not sinking. And just breathe. So if you're really feeling tightness in the hips, down your IT bands, just sit, breathe, allow your body to soften into this position. Again, don't worry if your knees are up closer to your body, that's fine. If you need more of a stretch, keep your sit bones down and take a forward fold. Okay, so it's up to you. You can either sit up, sit forwards, but take the gaze down. Take 4 big breaths here. Just allowing the body to open into this position and soften. It's going to be different for everyone, and that's okay. Soften through the jaw. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then use the hands to push up. We'll come forwards. Bring the other leg in front this time. So right knee in front of left. Start to walk yourself back. Lower the bottom, lower the hips. Again, there should be no discomfort in the knees here. I'm much tighter on this side than the other. Lengthen the spine. Lift up. So hold it here, or if you want to, you can take that forward stretch. Soften the face, soften the jaw. Breathe. Breathe fully. Couple more breaths here. And then release. Take the legs wide, gently take them from one side to the other. Easing through the lower back and the hips, lean back with the body. Nice, take the soles of the feet, lift up. Gently take the head to one side as you draw the opposite shoulder down. Lift up, head over to the other side, breathing into the neck. Keep length through the spine as you lift up, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down we go. Hold it here. Rolling up. That is body ballet done. Nice work. Hope you enjoyed that. That was quite the workout, and with a stretch as well. So make sure you drink lots of water afterwards. I shall see you soon with more videos. Feedback's always welcome, and if you enjoyed this, would like to make a donation, and you have my business bank details, then go for it. Or if anything else, you can always message, email, phone, pigeon. Take care.